Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm back with another how-to video in Ranch Simulator, Southwest DLC. This how-to video is going to be on finding the muscle car in the new Southwest DLC. Finding the location of where the muscle car is, and then once you find the location, you have to gather all the parts for the car, and they are scattered around, and you have to bring those back to the vehicle and put those on the vehicle. And once you do that, the vehicle's yours, and you can do what you want with it. You can use it to cruise around town with, or have it sit nice in your yard, looking like a lawn ornament. So there are a couple things. Well, there's going to be one thing that you do need to get the car running, and there's going to be another optional thing that you could get to make it potentially easier to complete getting the parts on the vehicle. So if you come to the hardware store, now I'm assuming you guys know where the hardware store. If you don't, go on your map, and it's just right in town. And we are, like I said, on the Southwest DLC. It's the new DLC for Ranch Simulator, but this is the town area right here where we are, and the hardware store is right there where you see the wrench and the screwdriver. Right where that red cursor is on the map is the location of the hardware store right here. And it says hardware store right on the building. Come in here to the kiosk, and the one item you are going to need is this jerry can. And once we buy it, we will go to the gas station to fill it up, and then we'll head on out to the location of the muscle car. And the other optional item that you may or may not need, it may make it easier to accomplish what we're going to try to do, because we're going to have to try to climb up on some buildings where some of these car parts are, and it might be easier to have a ladder. So that's optional. You can get on top of those buildings. It takes a little jumping around and that to try to get on these buildings. It's not the easiest, but it can be done. But to make it easier, you could get a ladder. So coming here, we are going to buy the ladder. We're not going to necessarily try to use it, but if we get stuck and we really need to try to, or we need the extra helping hand, then we'll pull out the ladder and, go from there. So we're going to buy both of these, so put them in your cart. You want to buy them, the jerry can and the compact ladder. Come in here, check out, and then it's going to thank you for your purchase, and then your purchases will be back here in this area. So let's pick up the ladder. We'll put that in the back of the car, and we'll get our jerry can. Let's put our jerry can on the roof, and yes, you can put stuff on the roof. And we'll get into the wagon, and we'll head down to the gas station to fill up the jerry can. And we'll let this fill up. $40. It's highway robbery. And then we will head out to the location of the muscle car. If you come out here, you'll see this like crosshair. This is the Hunter's location, so you want to come out by the Hunter's location on the map. just want to head out that way. And then once you get out here, you kind of want to look, and right there is the hunter's cabin. If you look straight across to this clearing here, you're going to see two small buildings over here from the hunter's cabin. And you see, if we look directly behind, there's the hunter's cabin, like I said. And we're just going to drive over here to this location, and I'll show you guys on the map. Get out of the car. We're going to pull up the map again. This is the hunter's location. Like I showed you. Almost kind of behind us. And this area of the map, kind of where these roads come together, this small one comes across here. Right here, in that area. Hunter's right here. Right across here, in this area of the map. That's where the location is for the muscle car. Now, we have to go around, and you'll see parts, and as you approach the car, this will all come up, and it will show you Timeless Classic up in the left corner of the screen. Take the car parts to the body. And then you have wheels to get, front doors, back doors, and a trunk. So here's one of the doors. It's going to come up with a marker here where you're supposed to place it. Place that. And then we're just going to go around and start collecting all the parts. And then there's another door on this side. And then there is we can go, let's get in the car. And there's one way up there in the hills. And if I remember correctly, it is a tire. And we'll just place the tire in the back of the car or on top of the car. It's much easier to come up here instead of running up here. Well, maybe it won't allow us. Yeah, it might not allow us. Might have came up here for no reason. Sorry, guys. Because even if I put it on the car, I don't think it's going to stay. Maybe if we're careful with it, maybe we can get it to stay on the top of the car hood. Oh, nope. It came off. It came off. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, way down here. You know, this is just to show you the struggles of yeah, it doesn't want to stay on there at all. Alright, let's just take it down here. Stop wasting time. We're going to take it all the way down here, and then we're going to have to go all the way back up to get the jerry can. So we'll put this on the car. Front wheel on. And all the parts are located by the blue dots. So really, you don't really have to go and scavenge for them. They're all marked for you where they are. There's another piece on this porch. This is the front passenger door. And then we might need, this is where the ladder might come in handy. We have a part up on top of that roof and up on top of this roof. And I don't remember how to get up here. So you know what we're going to do to make it easier? We're going to go back up to the top of the hill. And we're going to get the wagon. And you guys want to be careful when you're running out here. Make sure you have your weapon handy, loaded, and ready to go, because you never know what predators lurk around. Will it work if we set it there, guys? You think? There we go. And then there we go. We got that one. You can get up on the roof of that place too, without the ladder. I've done it. Okay, now quest is complete. But when you get into the car, as you see, the car does not stay running. And it won't stay running because why? Right. It needs gas. That's why we had to buy the jerry can and fill the jerry can up. And it's filling up, as you see. And another thing, a couple more things with this car, it does have a hitch, so you can pull trailers with it. And the trunk is usable. Well, I take that back, guys. I thought it was usable. It is not usable. Or at least what I can tell, it's not usable. Because the jerry can would light up green if you could place it. And it's not lighting up green anywhere. So I must be wrong about that. It would almost seem right that why would the trunk be able to open if you can't use it, but that's not what this tutorial is about. Now we go to start it. Listen to her purr. Now the car is all yours now. You can go whipping around the neighborhood. This thing is a little hard. Hey, look at there. This thing is a little harder to control. Now you can take it down to the car dealer and where they have the paint booth, and you can paint this thing. And also at that location where you can paint it, you can also sell it if you don't see any use for it, or you need money, or you just simply don't want the car. You can come down here and sell it. But once you pull into the garage here, you can change the color and change it to whatever you like. But there you guys go. It costs $50. Hit upgrade. There you go. So you upgraded it. You changed the color. You can change it to whatever. Or you can sell the car. Are you sure you wanted to sell the car? All items in cargo bed will be deleted. Well, it didn't seem like the trunk worked, and I don't see any other, I don't know of any other cargo area in the bed, so, or in the car. So, I don't know, guys. You be the judge of that. But we're going to hit yes. And there you go. It sold for $800, as you see. So, if you need some extra money in the pinch or whatever, you see that car will get you $800. So, that's it, guys, on this tutorial for how to find the muscle car and to get the muscle car up and running in the new Southwest DLC in Ranch Simulator. If you guys like the video, please consider giving it a like, and if you like my content on my channel, please consider subscribing to me. I really appreciate all you guys' support. And this one's going to be it for me, guys, for right now. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.